Walking the expo, we run into a familiar face, Miss Monica Brandt. Haven't seen her in quite a while, and nothing ever changes. Gorgeous as always, Monica.
Oh, thank you so much. It's been really fun being here, and I haven't been in a few years, so I'm here actually with the Arnold Education piece, and the seminar down here at Hall D, and I'm hosting actually the Monica Brandt show too. So I'm interviewing people here while I'm now here. So it's been a really fun couple days already.
You've been very active, and it's like almost you've never retired, even though you've left the game. You've always been in the game. Competing-wise, WBFF still?
No, I competed 2010 and 2013. Both of those I won, which was really nice to win after 12 years of not winning anything. And then I went on to compete in the UK for 2 shows in 2016, and I haven't competed since. 26 years of it was a lot.
Give out the website. Plug yourself. Go ahead.
Okay. MonicaBrandt.com is still where you can find me. And we also, now my YouTube channel is Monica Brandt Fan TV. So I've got a lot of amazing interviews there with some of the big name legends of the sport that are current, some that were in my era and some even before, like Lee Haney, Corey Everson, Ronnie Coleman. I've got really great interviews, and a lot of these people are friends of mine. So very special interviews, very heartwarming, not the normal, typical, how much do you lift and, all those things. So you have to go check it out there on YouTube.
Monica Brandt, thank you so much. Have a great day. Continuing right here at ProFit Deer Park. It's pro-fitdeerpark.com. Check them out on their website. We're here with Andrew Nicotra. Did I say that right?
Yes, you got it right. A lot of people mess it up. You got it right.
I almost said Nicostra, like La Cosa Nostra almost.
I've got Nitractor, I've got Nicotra, I've got everything. It's fine.
Well, my last name is Pietaro, so I've been called Pietro, Peter, a lot of fucked up things, but we're good to go with you over here now. Now, you are a member of the gym here. You're one of Anthony Tuminello's clients. Tell us, how long have you been training here?
I've been training here for about 4 or 5 years now. I've been training with Anthony for like 7 years now, since 2015.
So you were training with Anthony before you even joined here?
Oh, yeah. I've known Anthony for about 13 years now. And I started training with him a little bit after that because I, became a fat shit at some point. So I needed the help. But yeah, I've known him for a little while now.
And what kind of training do you do with him? Are you looking to go to compete, or are you looking just to stay in shape for yourself for health reasons?
No, the funny thing is I've always been obsessed with training. Me and my brother, and I first found out about Anthony. We came across this tagline saying "this method to the madness." We were obsessed with madness. We're into that. We love doing workouts like that. So years down the line, life hits you with certain things. You fall out of it a little bit, and he had to help get me back into shape. So it's just about staying in shape, really, for me.
So you're just doing this for yourself, for health, and that's the best thing about it. It doesn't have to be anything. A lot of people end up competing at one point. I've never competed. I never wanted to compete. I don't want to diet. I like eating and having beers. I don't want, So, how old are you?
I'm 26 years old.
Wow. So you're a young man. You're in good shape. You got a great coach. So that's pretty cool that you're doing that. I know you said you and your brother. So does your brother train here as well?
No, my brother does train here. He hasn't worked with Anthony directly, but we used to do workouts all the time together. But what really hooked us in was just, like I said, the entire background of Anthony and what he was all about. So we were always following it. So luckily I was following him for when things went a little awry. He was able to get myself back into shape.
What was the key thing that you needed to change to like you said, from awry to get back?
Yeah. It was accountability and getting that kick in the ass. It's both a physical and mental thing. So the instruction is great. Obviously, the dieting, the help is great, but it's really that accountability saying, I got to show up, not only for myself, but for a trainer who's putting in that time as a trainer, as a friend, but, keep me on that path, because it's so easy you try to do your own thing, you fall off. And he keeps that fire lit underneath you.
I know Anthony is really big on diet because that's really, I mean, you've been training a long time. You know, that's the key to the whole thing. How difficult, because you don't have that, I'm not going to compete, you know, you don't have the compete thing, and that's my problem. I know I don't need to show anybody but my wife my body, you know, with just a Speedo on, unless I decide to wear one to the beach, which won't happen. It's back in the 80s, maybe I did, but I had a mullet then too. But because you don't have to do that, do you find that it's easier to slip up, or do you find that just because you want to do it for yourself, no, fuck that, I'm going to stay on course?
I think the whole premise is that it's always easy to slip up. You know, that's the whole point, is that without that kick in the ass, like I said, or that accountability, it's very, very easy to slip up. I try to, you know, kind of pick like vacations or summertime or certain weeks, you know, to use as a goal. But at the end of the day, it'll always be easy to slip up. So week by week, month by month, it's good to keep that fire lit underneath me, keep that accountability, you know, get in shape for summer.
And it's not the end of the world. And even like say slip up. Listen, you go to a wedding, you're gonna eat. You're not gonna worry about calories. You're not looking at the label on everything. You know, you enjoy yourself, but you train hard enough and you eat well enough on a regular basis. Am I correct?
Yeah, no, it's majority of the time. Listen, if I try telling Anthony like it's okay to slip up, he may not agree, but you know, he's the one kicking my ass if I do. But the funny thing about it is, it's a good balance of needing to tell me when no, it's not good to slip up, and also a good balance of making sure, you know, to keep me off the edge when I feel like things may not be going my way, you know. So it's a very, very good balance of getting that kick in the ass, but also being there to support, to pick me up when I'm, you know, you're not always feeling the greatest about yourself week by week. It's just going to happen. So it's a very, very good balance in that respect.
What kind of workout does he have you doing? How many days a week, and what style of workout do you do?
Yeah, so we mix it up actually pretty well. You know, we typically, you know, over the past, we focus on like a lot of the aesthetics, like a typical weight training. But lately we've been mixing up and trying to do more high intensity stuff. You know, trying to mix it up to see how the body reacts. Sometimes I've even requested it. You know, I've seen certain things that he does with some of the athletes he works with, and I start to say, you know, that looks a lot of fun, like a lot of stuff I used to do when I was an athlete in high school and stuff like that. So we really try to mix it up, keep it fresh. Sometimes we're doing different muscle groups together, whatever needs work, you know.
What kind of sports did you play in high school?
I played baseball. I wrestled early on, and I worked out a little bit. A little too much for probably the sport that I was doing, you know, in baseball, but I just always like to be at the top, at least from a physical standpoint. So those type of workouts were always fun to me too. It kept me very, very engaged, you know, that type of intensity.
Plug your Instagram if you have whatever social media sites, anything you want, shoot.
At the real Mr. 83 for Instagram. Not too much outside of that.
At the real Mr. 83. So make sure you get at the real, no underscores, no dots, no dashes, no upside down Q's, nothing, right?
At least from my memory, I'm sure there's probably something in there, and I messed the whole thing up, you know.
Make sure you follow at the real Mr. 83 on Instagram. Thanks for joining us, man.
Thanks for having me.
One. This is a 5-pound dumbbell. I'm just going to use it for a prop thing. Old guys training tip. Check it out. When you're doing your concentration curls, a lot of you people, you sit there, and I'm going to take this off for a minute so I could, not pull the wire. You do it you're sitting and you got your elbow on your knee and you're going like this, right? All right, there you go. You're sitting, I'm kind of half fucking standing, squatting, spreading my fucking ass. All right? I like to do it like this. And I think it was Greg who gave me this fucking tip. I will not make contact with my elbow on my leg. I will sit and hang this dumbbell low. Here I am, but you see, I'm not making contact. Right? Here's the way most people. I'll leave it off. Right? Leave it off. Not touching. how I get a better set by doing that is I'm not using the brace of my elbow into my inner knee area to bring the weight up. It's all bicep. It's almost like when you're doing a preacher curl, but it's even better because you don't have the thing holding up your arm, right? No, there's no secondary fucking, your back doesn't get involved in it, and there are no other pull fucking muscles. So you're just letting it dangle and you're bringing it up. Do your 12 to 15 reps. I don't give a fuck if you use a quarter. You can use that 5. I bet you'll get a little bit of a pump out of it, right? Get to a lot more reps though. But I like to do, and I'll do, 15 reps, switch arms, 15 reps, and I don't take any rest in between because I'm doing alternate. The only rest that I'm getting is while I'm doing the other arm, the off arm is being fucking, it's being rested in between. So I can bang out fucking 3 sets like this at 15 reps each. Nice fucking slow, tight squeeze reps. And I'm not touching. It's just all boom. It's almost like you're just doing it, like I said. It's almost like a preacher thing, but it's on the side. So you're getting that concentration curl angle. You're hitting the muscle from a certain angle, but you're not using your arm into your leg to brace it, to make it kind of makes it easier. It's not completely free, and you think you're using your bicep, but you're using the elbow pushed into your leg to kind of help bring it up. And this way you also, and if you swing while you're doing it, you're doing too much weight or you're doing it too fast. So you'll know right away. Keep it fucking slow, keep it fucking simple, and don't lean into your leg. Hey, this old guy's training tip, and you can do a lot of these fucking things there because they got fucking dumbbells up the fucking yin yang. Pro-Fit Deer Park, New York. On the back it says the fucking truth. Best gym on Long Island. These are our buddies here. My paisan Anthony Tuminello. He is a trainer there. He's a columnist also. And you've seen ProFit's ads in the magazine. They'll be in the next issue that's coming out. And we've also done a few live events over there. So it's pro-fit deerpark.com and also musclesportmag.com/store. $32 a year to subscribe. And it's free shipping in the U.S. We will see you guys on the next one. And in the end, the love you